need sleep. I hear things dying. Alright, listen, we're working on our multi-atom sorter, and I need to seriously watch this video.
Put a redstone torch on the side of these rows of blocks, and make sure that these torches are on every other block so that they are aligned with
While
the
I head over.
hoppers, like so. Now we need to place glass next to all of the redstone torches, directly behind and touching the rows of droppers on the top and the bottom. Then after that, we
Watch
just need
out.
to put redstone dust on top of all of these blocks and glass. So just a line of redstone dust down the back, and then dust on top of all of the glass, like so. And this is the basics of the item sorting cells. Now we just need to make the input. So we're going to place down a solid block diagonally down from that first dropper, with a comparator looking at that dropper, going into a piston pointed toward the back. Now we need to place
I
a
think I
redstone
may
block in
be
front of that
too
piston,
forward
3 temporary blocks so that we
in
can
the
break out
video.
the middle 2 and place another piston facing
Hold on a
toward
second.
that redstone block, like so. Now, so that these are aligned with the left and right line of hoppers, we need to place a 4th hopper pointed into the bottom droppers. Now we need to connect the tops of these together by placing double chests up here on top of the droppers and the hoppers. Make sure that the right side of each of these...
I think I've done that. I have. See, there's chest up there. Connect them all. I fell. There are chests connecting each. Let's move
These
next.
double chests is above a dropper. Then 1 block away from what we just built, we need to place down a line of solid blocks, and then another line of solid blocks 1 block above those, so that these are aligned with the left and rightmost tower of droppers. Then next to the hoppers, we need to put a redstone torch on the side of these rows of blocks, and make sure that these torches are on every other block so that they are aligned with the hoppers, like so. Now we need to place glass next to all of the redstone torches, directly behind and touching the rows of droppers on the top and the bottom. Then after that, we just need to put redstone dust on top of all of these blocks and glass. So just a line of redstone dust down the back, and then dust on top of all of the glass, like so. And this is the basics of the item sorting cells. Now we just need to make the input. So we're going to place down a solid block diagonally down from that first dropper, with a comparator looking at that dropper, going into a piston pointed toward the back. Now we need to place a redstone block in front of that piston, 3 temporary blocks so that we can break out the middle 2 and place another piston facing toward that redstone block, like so. Now we need to place going into a piston pointed toward the back.
Let's go back a bit.
So we're going to place down a solid block diagonally down from that first drop, like so. And this is the basics of the item sorting cells. Now we just need to make the input.
We need to make our input. That's where we're at. Now let's get these. But we need comparators. Oh, we need comparators. Well, there's a repeater. There's a comparator. But I think we need more than just one. Wait. Redstone. So I need stone, quartz, and redstone. Well, stone's not going to be hard to come by. Redstone either. Oh, and they left me a lot of quartz. All right, let's move over. Well, it's raining. We'll work in the rain. We don't mind. All right. Wait a minute. Why doesn't mine look the same as his? Hold on, we're going to play a bit.
So we're going to place down a solid block diagonally down, from dust down the back, and then dust on top of all of the glass, like so. And this is the basics of the item sorting cells. Now we just need to make the input.
I've done something wrong. I've done something hugely wrong. I don't know how to fix this. I also don't know what I did wrong. All right, hold on a second. Let's look. I think maybe I shouldn't have that. Or any of that, maybe? Maybe this? I don't think it should be facing that way. No, I don't think it'd be facing that way either. I think it'd be facing that way. Oh, bedtime. Oh, wrong way. Okay, now it kind of looks like what should be going on. All right. Please wait while I review the video.
So we're going to place down a solid block diagonally down from that first dropper, with a comparator looking at that dropper, going into a piston pointed toward the back.
All right, hold on. I don't have any pistons. Did I bring you pistons? No, let's see if I have pistons. I heard that. I don't know what it is, but I heard it. All right, we have pistons. All right, piston placing this way. This is tedious. Please
Now
bear
we
with
need to
me.
place a redstone block in front of that piston, 3 temporary blocks.
A redstone block? I don't have any redstone blocks. I'm going to spend my life running back and forth. All right, redstone block. We got redstone block. All right, polish door. All right, let's watch some video.
So that we can break out the middle two and place another piston facing toward that redstone block, like
They're trying to complicate right? It seems right.
So, now we need to place a redstone dust under here in that hole, a comparator under.
All right, so now I need to go up here. Go up here. Wait, I need redstone dust. And a comparator. Okay, all right, we're good. We're good.
Underneath
Shut
that
up.
piston on subtraction mode. Make sure it's on subtraction mode.
I don't know how to tell if it's on subtraction mode.
Then turn to the right, placing a repeater on max delay. Then another repeater facing into the side of that comparator, connected by redstone dust. Then break out that block so that we can place a redstone torch.
All right, hold on, hold on, hold on. This is complicated. All right, so we need two. Oh, come back here. Wait. Zoom game. I mean, all that looks right. Right?
On the side of the block that has redstone dust on it. Now come back over here and place a torch on top of that piston, then a copper bulb on top of that torch, then a solid block next to that torch.
Wait, a what?
Then a redstone dust on it. Now come back over here and place a torch on top of that piston, then a copper bulb on top of that torch.
Copper bulb. I don't even know what a copper bulb is. A copper bulb. What is a copper bulb? And I got lots of copper. Let's see if we can search this up. Minecraft copper bulb. What is it? Copper bulb. A light emitting block that is safer oxidize over time. Copper, copper, copper. Redstone. So basically we just need 1, 2, 3 of these and a glow stick. Where's my uncrafter? I don't have. Oh, it's a blaze rod. There's no way this could be right. Cut copper probably is not going to work. Pick yourself back. Might be a copper block. Oh. Let's go sleep for a bit. Somebody doesn't like the sunlight. Bye-bye, creeper. I made 4 of them. I didn't mean to make 4 of them. All right, we got a copper bulb on top. Yeehaw! That's actually interesting though for
then a solid block next to that torch, then jump up here, turn around so that we can place a comparator that is looking at that copper bulb, an observer looking down at that comparator, then
All right, wait a minute.
comparator that is looking at.
All right, so we need a comparator there. Do I have observers? No. There's no way this works, folks. There's an observer. Great, I got an observer. It's not even noon yet.
That copper bulb, an observer looking down at that comparator.
Observer looking down at the comparator. All right, let's see what's next.
Comparator, then a solid block behind that observer with a torch on the.
A torch. Wait a second, something ain't right. Maybe it is. No, it's not.
Now come back over here and place a torch on top of that piston, then a copper bulb on top of that torch, then a solid block next to that torch, then jump.
Hold on a second. Top of that piston. Top of that redstone.
Up here, turn around so that we can place a redstone torch on the side of the block that has redstone dust on it. Now come back over here and place a torch on top of that piston, then a copper bulb on top of that torch, then a solid block next to that torch, then jump up here, turn.
Is that right? That should be a solid block.
Around so that we can place a comparator that is looking at that copper bulb.
Hold on a second. There we go. There's our issue.
Then a copper bulb on top of.
Let's see if we can solve this. Now we need a copper bulb. On top of that. Right? I think so.
That torch, then a solid block next to that torch, then jump up.
Now this is where we need a solid block. No, not there. There. Yeah, we're looking good. Okay, all right.
Here, turn around so that we can place a comparator that is looking at that copper bulb. And
Comparator.
an observer looking down at that comparator.
Now we just need I think it should be looking something over there. How do we place this?
Then a solid block behind that observer with a bulb. Then jump up here, turn around so that we can place a comparator that is looking at that copper bulb, an observer looking down at that comparator, then a solid block behind that observer with a torch on the front. Now we need to place a temporary block down here so that the observer, bulb, an observer looking down at that comparator.
We got to get an observer looking at this comparator. Really? Nighttime already? Now how do we do this?
Comparator, then a comparator that is looking at that copper bulb, an observer looking down at that comparator, then a solid block behind that observer with a torch on the front. Now we need to place a
Hold on, is that right? Comparator looking at this, observer looking down. All right, we need a solid block on top. Right?
temporary block down here so that we can place a piston facing the back, then
That's crazy.
have redstone dust on here that should activate from that torch. Then a block of redstone.
So if we throw redstone on there, it did not activate. Oh, because we don't have a torch on there. Right? Oh, wait a minute. Where should it be? One up. No, not there. No, it should be one in front of that. We don't know what we're doing, folks. Why is it working? Wait a minute. Maybe that's why it's not working. There we go. Now she's working. Sorry, gotta sleep. Now she's working. All right, redstone there. All right, let's see what's next. We got it.
Temporary blocks so that we can break out the first one and place a piston that is also touching that red.
All right. So now we're going to do temp, break. Piston. All right, we got the piston in place.
Redstone block. Now place a temporary block so that we can place two hoppers that are pointed into each other next to
Wait.
where that we can place two also touching that redstone block. Now place a temporary block so that we can place two hoppers that are pointed into each other.
Hold on a second. We need hoppers. We got some hoppers. And they go here. Two hoppers in each other. We're doing good. I think we're doing good.
Next to where that redstone block can be, make sure that those hoppers are pointed into each other. Then come down here and we need a block diagonally down from the hoppers. Then we need
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is his... What are those? I mean, according to him, I don't know what those are. But we need to say... Boom, boom, boom.
to go up by 2 from that diagonally up.
Oh, that's his piston. Okay.
Then place a slab on this side and then break out that bottom block like so.
All right, we need a slab. can we make slabs? Yes, we can. All right, now wait a minute. What should we have here? All right, I think we're good again.
That block with redstone dust needs to be a slab. Then come over here and place a comparator.
Wait a minute.
That is block with redstone dust needs to be this side, and then break out that bottom block like so. That block with redstone dust needs to be a slab.
We should still have a one there. All right, we should still have one there, yeah. Right.
Then come over here and place a comparator.
That's one too far away. All right. There's our comparator. Everything's looking good, maybe? Perhaps.
That is looking at that hopper. Then come down here and place a copper bulb right there. Then a
All right, so we need a copper bulb. Under this redstone. Okay. All right, that's looking good.
temporary block so that we can place an observer looking up at that temporary block.
Temporary block. Observer. Is that looking up at that block?
Huh.
I think it may be.
Break out the block, then place a comparator on top of this observer that is looking at that block.
That's going to be tough. Oh, I think we got it. All right, let's. I think we might.
Bulb, then a solid block underneath that observer. And
I think we're on course here, folks.
the only thing left on this section is to come back up to these hoppers that are pointed into each other, and inside of the right hopper, we need to place a full stack of any item. So 64 of any item that you want inside of the right hopper.
Well, I think we're going to place a full stack of stone. Well, let's place a full stack of bricks in the right hopper.
Then come back down here to this torch, break out that block in front of the torch, then go up diagonally with blocks like so, with redstone dust on top of them and in front of the torch, and now all of this dust should turn.
It did turn on, so we're good.
On. And you are now totally done. Just come back over here to the front and place a hopper underneath that input chest going into the leftmost.
Um. Uh-oh. Um. We missed something. We missed something major. Well, that's all cute. I just don't think it's going to work. Um, because we're supposed to have an input chest here. And it's supposed to feed into. Well, let's see if we can salvage this. No, 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 no. Can't face that way. Hmm. Mm-mm. Mm. That dropper kicks down. Alright, so somehow hmm, oh, here they come. Alright, so that's kicking into that. Alright, everything looks right. Alright, so we got to put a chest. Maybe. Alright. You have any extra chests in here? No. Alright, we're going to go get a chest. We're going to finish this up. We're going to stop at a chest. No more chests there. One chest. Alright, let's check it out. Whee! Wait, I need a hopper kicking into that. And my hoppers. All right, let's go back over. We're going to end. Oh, we're going to chest. Oh, we didn't make the chest. Here. That's our input. All right. Yeah, we're going to save and quit. We're going to end stream. Thanks, everybody, for watching. My God, I hope this sorter works. If not, that's fine. We'll do it manual. I'm not afraid of hard work. Everybody have a good evening. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to be watching some FNCS. Not a watch party, but maybe I should. I don't know. We'll see y'all tomorrow.